Newcastle United fans demand action. Anger over Alexander Isak's departure and calls for striker signing. Following the shocking departure of Alexander Isak from Newcastle United, fans have expressed their fury and frustration. The outcry has intensified with demands for the club to secure a top-quality striker and threats to call for the sacking of head coach Eddie Howe if their desires are unmet. The atmosphere at St James's Park has been electric, but not for the reasons Newcastle United fans would hope. Recent developments have left supporters reeling, particularly the departure of star striker Alexander Isak. The Swedish forward, who had quickly become a fan favorite since joining the club, has left an undeniable void in the squad. As discussions about the future of the team unfold, one thing is clear. The Newcastle fanbase is united in its anger and demands immediate action from the club. Fan reactions, outrage and frustration. The news of Isak's departure has sent shockwaves through the Newcastle fanbase. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of anger and disappointment. Many fans feel betrayed, believing that the club failed to adequately support a player who had the potential to become a legend at St. James's Park. Some fans have taken to organizing protests, calling for the club's management to take immediate action. The sentiment is clear. If Newcastle United does not sign a striker of equal or greater quality to Isak, they will hold head coach Eddie Howe responsible and demand his dismissal. The pressure on Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe has been under increasing pressure since Isak's departure. The coach has done well to instill a sense of belief and identity in the team, but the loss of a player like Isak raises questions about his ability to manage the squad effectively. Fans are concerned that without a top striker, Newcastle's chances of competing for European qualification may be compromised. Howe's tactical acumen has been praised, but fans are now skeptical of his decision-making regarding squad depth. The question on everyone's lips is whether he has the vision to replace Isak adequately. The clock is ticking, and every passing day without a new signing only heightens the urgency and frustration among supporters. The need for a new striker. For Newcastle United to maintain its ambitions, signing a new striker is essential. The fanbase has voiced its desire for a player who can replicate Isak's ability to score goals and contribute to the overall attacking play. Names have been thrown around in discussions, ranging from established stars to promising young talents. The club's recruitment strategy will come under scrutiny in the coming weeks. Fans are looking for assurances that the management is actively pursuing top-tier talent. Failure to secure a suitable replacement could trigger an unprecedented backlash against both the board and Eddie Howe. Historical context. The passion of Newcastle fans. Newcastle United boasts one of the most passionate fanbases in football. The supporters have long been known for their unwavering loyalty, but they also expect results and ambition from the club's management. The history of the club is filled with highs and lows, and fans are tired of mediocrity. The anger surrounding Isak's departure is reminiscent of previous instances where key players left the club without proper replacements. Fans remember the pain of losing stars and the subsequent struggles that followed. The current situation has reignited those fears, leading to an emotional response that reflects the deep-rooted connection between the club and its supporters. The role of club management. As the outcry grows louder, the role of Newcastle United's management becomes increasingly critical. The board must listen to the concerns of fans and take decisive action to quell the unrest. The decision to part ways with Isak raises questions about the club's long-term strategy and its ability to attract and retain top talent. Communication is key in times like these. The management must engage with fans, providing clarity on their plans for the transfer window and the steps they are taking to strengthen the squad. Transparency can go a long way in rebuilding trust and alleviating concerns. The importance of unity. While frustration is palpable, the situation also calls for unity among fans. The collective voice of the Newcastle supporters has power, but it must be channeled constructively. Protests may serve as a wake-up call for management, but they should also reflect the passion and loyalty that define the club. The fanbase's love for Newcastle United transcends the fortunes of individual players. It is crucial for supporters to rally behind the team, regardless of the current turmoil. Demonstrating unwavering support can create a more positive atmosphere, which will ultimately benefit the players and coaching staff.